Hi, everyone. How are you? I hope you're well. First of all, I, the shirt, I made it. A lot of you have seen it online, and you're like, "Oh, I want one like that." If you do, DM me with information about your size and if you have a certain design, I can do that. Because the shirt's cool, and I hand paint them. So I hope you like them. Also, I have a shout out, my first shout out ever to Thomas in Texas. Hi, Thomas. Hope you're having a great day. It's a bit warm today. A great day. Now, let's talk about Mexico, because a lot of you ask me so many questions. I mean, I could do a series of videos about this. So if you're thinking, oh, I want to travel Mexico, but I don't really know, tips. Google our World Heritage sites. We have quite a lot, and they're so vast. I mean, from ruins from the Aztecs, actually known as the Mexicas, but we'll call them Aztecs for now, and the Mayans, the Olmecs, to colonial towns from the 1500s, from when the Spanish came, and they founded. They came first to a place called Veracruz, which is in central Mexico. It's really close. It's in south central Mexico, so it's not like the deep south, but whatever. Anyway, they went from there to a place called Puebla, just up by Mexico City, and on in through the center into Chihuahua, which is close to Texas. And they founded a lot of cities throughout, especially the central part. Why not the south and why not the north? The south was too far, and it was full. Remember, think about the 1500s. It was full of malaria and dengue and stuff, and people were dying left and right, and they thought, nah, we're just simply not interested. We're not gonna risk it. They went to a place called Oaxaca. They founded a city there, and it's a World Heritage Site. And they didn't go anywhere beyond that, except for a small town here or there. But for the longest time, because it was just too dangerous. So they went to the center, founded cities. God, obviously, Mexico City was already founded, but they put a lot of the buildings that are there now. They found them in the 1500s. They also put Puebla, which is just south of it, and Querétaro, San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, Zacatecas, Durango, Chihuahua. All of those date back to the 1500s. So those are really cool, and that's why they're all a World Heritage Site. I think they're working on Chihuahua City. I think that it's like on the tentative list of becoming a World Heritage Site because it's got a lot to see and do, but yet they need to restore a few of the buildings before they become a World Heritage Site. So we'll see. The rest are Durango, Zacatecas, Querétaro, Guanajuato, San Miguel de Allende. All of those are Aguascalientes. All of those. And they're so different one from the other. Some are in the mountains, like Durango is close to the mountains, and it's got really high mountains, and it gets cold in the winter. And it's protected area. The mountains in Durango are protected area. The what is it? The area around Chihuahua is also protected. Uh, Querétaro is further south, and it's more like in a valley, so it'll be hotter, drier, but it has still real winters. San Luis Potosí, it's drier yet, but it's actually really nice. I mean, they're all really nice. They're all from the 1500s. They're all really cool. It depends on what you like. Do you want mountains? Do you want desert? Do you want beaches? For beaches, oh gosh, just Google. We have so many. I wouldn't know where to begin. From Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, so many, and they're so different, one from the other. Do I have a favorite? Yes, I do, but I haven't seen all of Mexico. I mean, my personal favorite is a place called Puebla. Just quickly, it was the current city was founded in the 1500s by the Spanish, so a lot of the historic parts there. It is also then there's a what is it? An area, a grassy area, park. Then there's a new area for the modern buildings, and I like their planning. I like the way they were thinking. Oh, let's not destroy the old part to put new buildings. Let's leave the old part as it is. Let's put a park, and then let's put the new area. And around it, there's just endless things to do. From thick forests, especially. And then it drops down to desert, and there's tons to do. That's why it is my personal favorite. And but get to know your personal favorite. I mentioned a lot of places. Google them. Google Mexico's World Heritage sites. Find out when's the best time to go, and when's not, because the weather changes so much. Especially the north goes from very hot to very cold. So the north, I would say, I personally would go in the autumn because it's not going to be so hot and it's not going to be freezing. The Yucatan Peninsula, the weather doesn't change. It'll be in the 30s, so that's 90s Fahrenheit, 30 Celsius throughout. And the center goes from warm to hot to cold to. And so, it all depends. Okay, have a nice day. Hope you like my video and see you next week. Bye!